Get ready to match the stars. Gary Burghoff, Brett Sullivan, Charles Nelson Reilly, Susan Sullivan, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of that game,
How are you? Good. Nice to have you with us. You gonna have a good time today? Because we got a lot of beautiful people up here. Nice to see all of your smiling faces. Too. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Gary Burghoff is going to continue with MASH, and I'm very happy to hear that. Very good. Who's your friend?
Oh, that tall fellow, well, he's just a friend of mine.
Do you ever, now you work hard, Susan, don't you? Because on Rich Man, Poor Man, it's a lot of work to do that. So you probably don't get a chance to see this show, and you're not familiar with our traditions and customs and all that sort of thing, are you?
Are you kidding?
Oh. You know that you're the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
And while they give you a little polite applause, I'll give you a little polite kiss. Nothing too arousing now.
Remember, I'm watching.
A little applause here. Ready? Oh. Yes, sir. I'll take the rich man. Let's say hello to Barbara Golombeski. How much money have you won?
$100.
How much?
$100.
Oh, you just won your first game. Right. That's right, and you're going to have a go at the big money now. All right, good luck to you, Barbara. We'll do that right after we do a little business with America. Here we go. Barbara's going to have a go at the big money now. There's our super match board. If you're ready, Barbara, I'll point out to you that we polled a recent studio audience, and we got them to write down their best response to this. And blank. Now, the answer that came up in the survey most frequently will net you $500 if you match it. Now, if you match that middle one, you get $250, and then the third one gets you $100, and 3 of our celebrities are permitted to help.
Okay, Richard?
That tall fellow that I was with, and
Right.
Margaret.
And Margaret, yeah. I'd know him anyway.
He's nice.
Right.
Charles?
Charles?
It's so boring.
What? Charles, you're
No,
on
I have
camera.
a lot of choices, and they're all... You know what I mean? Let's go Ann Landers.
Yay!
Ann Landers.
Isn't that exciting?
Okay.
And Gary?
Come on now, Gary, there's one more really good one.
Ann Burghoff. It's my mother's name.
No, you can't go with your mother.
Angela Lansbury.
No.
Sure.
Now give him, he's been away from...
Ann Sheridan.
Who?
And Sharon, you dummy.
All right, I am a dummy, weirdo, but who is Ann Sharon?
I don't know.
Ann
Ann
Sharon.
Landers.
Charles,
Oh, my
Now, wait a
God.
minute.
No
Shut
longer
up!
with us.
Get up there, get up there.
Now, I'm amazed.
Now, is your
Who is-
enunciation, are you in the theater? Did you say Ann Sharon or Ann Sheridan?
Ann
Well,
Sheridan.
speak up a little. Certainly I know who Ann Sheridan is. Don't get me aroused.
Well, if I'm eating my lunch, sometimes I get food
I
in
love
my
it when
mouth.
you
We
test
said Ann Flowerlow.
All right. You have Ann Margaret, Ann Landers, and Ann Sharon from the lady who don't talk so plain there. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Landers.
You want Landers. All right.
I will not forget this. Barbara, I will not forget.
I also would like to point out to you, there's another famous Anne. What about the diary of Anne Frank? Anne Frank. Right.
Did you say
Won't be
Frank?
there.
No.
Ann Fogarty.
All right. What, are you holding a commercial sign up? Do you want to do a commercial now or after we do this? Right now? This instant. Now, well, then put the sign down until you're ready for it, all right? Okay. Now,
Boy, oh boy, are
We're
you
looking for
Frankie
Christmas
today.
spirit, I
that's
must say.
no, this is the way it is. Now, here we go. We're looking for Ann Landers. May we see the $100 response? Ann Bancroft. Oh. Are her feelings going to be hurt? We didn't think of
she's
her
marvelous.
name.
Classy
Wow.
audience.
Love
All
her.
right. Here we go. Let's see if Ann Landers on the $250 number. Yes, congratulations. Got $250 down to a total of $350. What does the audience think's going to be up there? Ann Margaret.
No, Ann Rutherford.
Ann Rutherford. No. That's probably going to be
Fogarty.
Richard's choice, Ann Margaret. Slide it, Earl, please. Ann Margaret is right.
Why didn't you correct me?
Okay. Now, Barbara, you're going to play for 10 times the amount you won in a moment or so, but we've got to do a little business with America first and get ready for the big one. Here we go. Here we are for my next piccolo solo. You got the $250. Now, remember, you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $2,500. And to collect the money, you have to match one celebrity exactly, and you have to choose one now.
Okay. Richard?
And Margaret.
Ann Margaret. Very well done. Okay. He gave you the... Now, get your ESP going over to him. You rejected him before, and you got to really think positive thoughts about Dawson now. Ready? Here we go. It's worth $2,500. Submarine blank. Submarine blank. Okay, he's finished. Now, Barbara, we want your answer. One you think will match his. Submarine blank.
Sandwich.
Submarine sandwich. You think you got it? But I must point out to you, no matter how much they yay and scream and hoop and holler and faint and all that sort of thing, it don't make no difference unless he's written submarine sandwich there too. All right, Richard, it's up to you.
Now, they yelled for Landers, didn't they? And that's
Yeah,
why we
right.
will be playing now for $5,000.
Instead of
Have a sandwich.
submarine sandwich. Congratulations. All right. You got $2,850.
Oh, wow.
And you're going to play another game. It might go even a little higher. So let's welcome Philip Lohman. Okay. Philip, do you know Barbara? Now, let's all welcome Philip Lohman and ask him to tell us a little bit about himself, please.
Well, I'm from Sun Valley, Idaho, and I write, working on a satire on the Army.
You're a
Yes,
novelist,
it
are
is.
you?
I'm working at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've never been there, but that's a beautiful part of America, isn't
Great
it?
place to ski. It's fine.
Sun Valley. I don't do downhill. I do cross country. Have they got cross country there?
A lot.
Indeed. Well, I may be over there someday, banging on your doorstep. Now, Philip, you may have A or B.
I'll try B.
B.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. Marge said, my husband, the doctor, is a doctor 24 hours a day. He even wears his rubber gloves when he blinks. There's the card that won you the big money there. A little souvenir for you. Everybody's ready except Brett. Ready?
I'm ready.
Marge said, Philip, my husband, the doctor, is a doctor 24 hours a day. He even wears his rubber gloves when he blanks.
When he sleeps.
Sleeps is good in my judgment. You don't like sleeps? Sleeps isn't bad. Is that a bad answer? I thought it was kind of good.
My answer is so dull. Thank goodness it's right. I said
Sleeps. Moving along to Miss Brett.
But with Christmas so close and all, and like
Yes.
that and everything, I said he even wore his rubber gloves when he carves.
When he carves. Christmas turkey or goose or whatever.
Remember my mafia friends.
You, sir.
Thank you. I said when he goes party.
Oh, good old reliable Nathan. Marge said, my husband's a doctor 24 hours a day. He even wears his rubber gloves when he...
Why?
Ready?
Makes love?
Makes love. Apparently, Susan has come up with a definitive answer according to our audience.
Well,
What do
there's
you
a reason for that. You see, you don't leave fingerprints. Make love.
Not unless the patient has capillary fragility.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Yes, it is. I'll say capillary fragility. Okay, Joyce.
You don't leave fingerprints, Richard. I said when he eats.
Okay, Phil, you picked up one there, but remember the first round questions are kind of tough, as Barbara will find out now. Hey, did you hear that President-elect Carter has gotten absent-minded? Yeah, and let me tell you, yesterday he brushed his peanuts and blanked his teeth.
Love it.
If she
realize-
sneaks a peek and finds a better answer somehow.
How dare you?
How dare you? Ready? Here we go. President-elect Carter. He's gotten absent-minded. Yesterday, he brushed his peanuts and blanked his teeth.
8.
Brushed his peanuts. All right, she said ate his teeth. What do you say to that?
It's almost as dull as sleeps. I said salted.
Okay, that's good. I think that's a very good one. What do you say?
Oh, you're going to love this one. This is the definitive answer, my dad.
Really?
I said he shelled them.
Man, she got guts.
No, listen, no. The thing is, if you give a rotten answer and you announce it with a lot of bravado, you can fool a lot of people, you see.
It didn't work today.
Some of the time.
I was going to go with her old one of Carr.
Yeah.
That's a popular favorite. Shell!
It didn't work. That's twice it didn't work, the bravado there. Okay, Susan, he's gotten absent-minded, President-elect Carter has. He brushed his peanuts and ate his teeth, according to Barbara. What do you got?
Peeled.
He peeled his teeth. All right.
Being a Southerner, I have to be amazed that they have all used the wrong term for peanut.
They have.
Yes.
What do they do?
Keep on shucking.
Shucking.
Oh, no.
Brushed his peanuts.
Corn.
No, that is peanut.
All right.
I never lied to you, and I never
No,
will.
don't you shuck your
Well, I
corn
ain't
in.
lusting for you.
Leave that little girl alone. She's only 12 years old.
All right, just in my heart.
She wishes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I said the right thing.
What?
I said cracked his teeth.
Now, wait a minute. Hold everything.
That was
I
good.
will
Don't
now-
dissuade them.
I will now give the definitive answer, and the audience will cheer and hoop and holler and faint.
Just a sec. Close your eyes one moment.
Yeah.
Just one moment. All right.
As President-elect Carter's gotten absent-minded yesterday, he brushed his peanuts and picked his teeth.
Your capillaries are not what we thought they were.
That's right.
That's
Just
as good
wait
as
till you
Ann
get to the
Burghoff.
parking lot and you find out your tires are slashed. All right, while I compose myself, we will sell a little merchandise. Buy some. Round 2 coming up. Here we go. Now, Philip, you may have A or B.
Be again.
B again. Philip, look, 1-0 score. Here we go. Gary's the only one who does not play. Everybody
But
else.
that doesn't make me a bad person.
No, it doesn't. At Harry's stag party.
How stag was he?
No. Now listen to this. At Harry's stag party, Susie really popped out of the cake, and that's because Harry put a blank in it. You got the idea, Susan?
Sure did.
Let me see.
Yeah. All right, everybody down here ready? That's very good. That's very good.
Is that a good
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's
thank you. Oh, sweetness.
All right. Put one in the slot there, Charles, so we can get here with Philip Lohman. Here he is. At Harry's stag party, Philip, Susie really popped out of the cake, and that's because Harry put a blank in it.
A cannon?
A cannon.
I like
So
it, Phil.
good.
He said cannon. What do you say to that, Brett?
Cannon?
Cannon. She'd really make her come apart at the seams, wouldn't it?
She'd be a dead person.
Yes.
I said he put a little firecracker in.
Yeah, a little firecracker. Just a little mild stimulation.
Guess that's all
Charles? No, it's not a man.
Simulation.
Stimulation.
Oh,
See, firecracker, a little bit.
I chose Sugar Spring.
A sugar spring.
Spring.
Now, what the heck is that, Charles?
A Sugar Spring
Something you don't have in your waterbed.
is a Sugar Spring.
Susan, you know what a sugar spring is?
Unfortunately, I do.
No one ever does. I think it's something just made up. Harry put a cannon in it, according to Philip. What according to you?
Firecracker.
Firecracker.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the answer. Richard?
A cannon or a firecracker will actually destroy your cake. I have tried it.
Yes.
Not
Oh,
only does
really?
it pop the lady out, the cake,
Oh,
all
right.
on the walls.
Yes.
Now, if you want to get a lot of electricity from a young lady to get her pop out,
Right?
put a mouse in there.
Yes. That'd be good.
Very good thing.
And a
That's in
fire.
case you're thinking of doing it.
Fire.
Do not use, by the way, a sugar spring.
Do not. Okay. firecracker would burn your bottom, too, wouldn't
Well,
it?
thank you.
Yes.
Now, may we see yours, please?
The bottom?
No, no. Sit down there. No.
My mother watches this show.
Not for long.
Show us your sugar spring.
Well, your spring, sure.
Your
Just
spring
one
sugar,
moment.
yeah.
That was a very good answer, Richard.
Well, thank you.
Why?
Because I said the same thing.
Oh, Mom. So we didn't get a cannon, Philip. That means Barbara had a chance to win her second game because all she got to do is match 2 to win. 1, however, will tie. All right? Maria said, my new dentist is strange. I'm going to tell you, instead of putting his little mirror in my mouth, he put it in my blank. That's right. Instead of in my mouth, he put it in my blank. All right? What?
Goes around.
The mirror, right?
All right, Brett.
Wait, I got it, hon. I
You
got
got
it.
it.
Oh, it took me a minute.
Okay.
I had to write another answer before I got the right one.
Have you thought about it? You think it's a hard one? No? It's an easy one, right? Here we go. Maria said, my new dentist is strange. Instead of putting his little mirror in my mouth, he put it in my blank.
Nose?
What's wrong with that? Nose, ear?
You
What,
can't
what's
fit
that?
one of those mirrors in your nose.
I know.
I've tried.
Well, with a little, little anesthesia.
I said armpit.
All right. Well, that's one of the places they take temperatures, isn't it? What do you say?
He was not only strange, he was a peeping Tom.
Oh.
He put it in her cleavage.
In her
What
cleavage.
does that
Yeah, yeah.
They know
That's
a winner
very
when they hear
good.
one.
Very well expressed. What's that? Oh, check, I see.
102.
102, yes. Not bad.
Ear.
Ear.
Thank you.
Susan,
That's what that was.
this little girl's looking for a little nose. A nose to tie the score.
And I have a big nose. I was going to give you a nose. I gave you an ear. I'm
Gave you an
sorry.
ear. Well, that surprised me, Barbara. I thought, what do you say there?
Popped it in her bra.
In her bra. Well, look at this. This hasn't happened to us in a long time. Joyce, she's got to tie you to stay in the game and achieve a tie. And she says nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you said he was very strange.
Strange is
now, that's
right.
not so strange. The nose, the ear, those places.
Right.
Dropped it down here.
That's okay.
That's not strange. What's really strange
Oh, boy, here it comes.
is in her shoe.
So that means okay, hang around there on the table. Barbara, you're going to be leaving here with $2,850 in our best wishers. You don't believe it? You don't believe it? Stand there on the adhesive tape. Attaboy. Here it is, Phil. You can win a lot of money here, and we'll get right to it. We polled a recent studio audience, got their best response to this. Buffalo blank. Remember, it's $500 for the answer that they gave most often if you match it, $250 if you match your middle one, and $100 for their third most frequent response. 3 of our celebrities are permitted to assist.
Gary first.
Gary?
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill.
Joyce.
Joyce?
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York.
And Richard.
And Richard.
Son of Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill II.
There's a good one.
That's right.
Indian
I
penny.
certainly don't need that. Buffalo meat.
Buffalo
A
meat.
very fine
You
delicacy.
need that.
I've had it.
Yeah, I bet you've eaten it.
I've eaten it at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. There's a place
Very
there where you
good.
can
For
get
number
buffalo
3, you're not
steaks.
gonna get.
Really terrific.
I love it.
And once I had it at South Dakota Buffalo stew. It was
I
terrific.
think they want you to
What do you want,
hurry.
Buffalo
Can
Bill,
we get
Buffalo
on with
meat,
this
or
game?
Buffalo, New York?
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. That's what we're looking for. May we see the $100 number? Buffalo Bob.
Bob,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Buffalo Bill.
Right.
Buffalo
May we
Bob.
see the $250 response? Buffalo chips.
That's what you ate in South Dakota.
No, I never ate in South Dakota. What? Get out of show business? All right, last chance for Buffalo Bill. Here's the $500 number. Yeah! Okay, while he's celebrating, we're going to do these messages for you. Pay attention now. Gene Mabry, join us next time. Match Get 26. Goodbye.